Friends, welcome to Stay Stitching. My name is Carla, and seeing as how it is February 1st, it is time for the Mayfield Fabric Challenge drawing. So I have several things I would like to talk to you about today, and I hope that you're willing to hang out with me for a few minutes, but I'm going to go ahead and do the drawing first so that we know exactly who won, and then we're going to talk some more details about the Mayfield Fabric Challenge, and then I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I'm wearing here today. Okay, so I have the random comment picker, and the video is loaded, and this was a lot easier when I had a flip computer. I'm gonna hit start. I don't even know if this is in frame. Okay, so winner, Maureen L.W. Cute little skirt. In my imagination, I see Troy whipping up the cutest little clutch bag to match your skirt so he can whisk you off to a spring luncheon overlooking the river. I remember this comment. This gal, Maureen, is pretty poetic with her writing. I then can see the two of you strolling arm in arm with the clutch used as an old-fashioned fan to send secret messages as the two of you laugh and look adoringly at each other. Now that would be an adorable little vlog. Love watching the challenge. It amazes me that two people have the same material and can make two entirely different garment vibes. It simply fascinates me. Can't wait to watch the next one. Okay, so that's our #1 winner. I'm going to give Maureen a couple of days to get in touch with us. She can comment down here on YouTube. She can comment on Mayfield Fabric on Instagram, or she can go to Mayfield Fabric and contact us through our email account there. Whatever works for you, Maureen. Just in case you are out of the country or something and won't be able to get back to me in a couple of days, I'm going to go ahead and draw another winner. Margie Cook. Forgot to tell you what I, as a large woman with 1 yard of fabric, would make a tank top. If the fabric was a lot less, I would make bias or use as facings, etc. for another project. Just a thought. Okay, Margie, if I don't hear from Maureen, then you are the winner of the January Mayfield Fabric Challenge fabric. Okay, now, I want to talk to you a little bit about the fabric challenge. It turns out I don't like to do challenges. They stress me out. And even if it's fabric that I love and a pattern that I love, having a deadline takes the fun out of it for me. I didn't know that. You know, I don't know how long we've done the Mayfield Fabric Challenge, maybe 6 months. But in the past 6 months, I have definitely figured that out. I've also tried to participate in various other challenges and have not enjoyed having a deadline for them either. So I am changing the rules again on Mayfield Fabric Challenge. Here are the new game rules. #1. You, if you are chosen the winner, will receive a coupon code for a $25 gift certificate to Mayfield Fabric. You can spend that on anything you want. It's just a $25 credit. If your bill, including shipping, comes up to $24.95, you will have to pay us a nickel. Okay? If your bill comes up to exactly $50, you will owe us $25. It's just a straight out $25 credit. So it will apply to whatever fabric you put in your cart and shipping when you check out, okay? If you spend $100, your bill's going to be $75 if you use the $25 credit. So that's the first thing. The second thing is, I am not going to do the challenge anymore unless the fabric that you choose happens to fit perfectly in with something I already felt like making, okay? I know that it's fun to have two sewers come together and both make something out of the same fabric. I thought that was a great idea, and I love the concept. However, I am not the person to do that. I don't want to do challenges anymore. So if you choose something that fits in with me and with what I have planned and I feel like using it, I will use it as well. If you choose something that doesn't, then I won't. Third rule. You're no longer going to have a deadline of the first of the next month, okay? I want this just to be a gift from Troy and I to you as one of our customers or supporters of my YouTube channel. I hope that you subscribe to my channel. I hope that you like my videos. I hope that someday you will find some fabric in our shop that you would like to buy. But I want this to be a gift, plain and simple, with no obligation. I hope that if you have a YouTube channel and you win, that you will make a video, maybe of the unboxing, maybe of the construction, maybe of the final twirl. I hope that you do that. There are no strings attached. If you have an Instagram account, I hope that you will tag us on your social media. I hope that you can fit us in somewhere. If you don't, that's just fine. It's our gift to you. Same thing for Facebook. If you have no social media whatsoever, but you have a phone or a digital camera and you take some pictures of whatever you make and you want to email them to us and we can feature them on our Instagram account or we can feature them on our YouTube channel, that would be fantastic. But again, no strings attached, okay? It was a fun challenge. I loved the concept. I didn't like all of the rules and boundaries. We are a business. We are trying to make money, but I want this to just be a flat out gift once a month, okay? So go ahead and comment down below. I do want you to go to the store. I want you to look at the fabric and I want you to come back and I want you to list something, name something that you would like to have if you win, okay? So there's that. Congratulations, Maureen. And if Maureen doesn't contact me, then congratulations, Margie. Okay, now on to my challenge garment. Here it is. Here's my challenge garment. Isn't it fantastic? I made a piece of art gallery fabric. What do you think? Okay, so I didn't get my challenge done. Did not even get it cut out. You guys know if you watched my recent videos that I've been sick on and off throughout January. I've been incredibly busy at work, incredibly busy, and then have had a bunch of workshops and whatnot. I'm totally distracted by this selvage. Have you ever seen a prettier selvage in your life? Oh. Okay, so I didn't even get it cut out. I think I got 3 or 4 things made in the month of January, but did not even get this one cut out. I did cut it off the bolt, and I did choose my pattern. Now this is Simplicity 1280. And I wanted to make view B, which is what she's wearing here. And I'm planning to maybe not put in the elastic. I think I want to lengthen it a couple of inches and not put in the elastic and see how that works. I'm just not sure that that's going to be flattering on me. I love everything else about the blouse. I love the sleeves. I love the little collar detail. There are line drawings. All right, so that's what I'm going to make with this fabric. And I think with this art gallery rayon, I think that this, even though it has bracelet length sleeves, I think this will be a year-round, you know, on all but the hottest days. If you're going to be anywhere air-conditioned, this would not be too hot to wear, even in the heat of summer. This beautiful pattern was a gift to me from the lovely Anna Lamb, from All Stitched Up on YouTube and Fuzzy Baby Seals on Instagram. I thought it was a lovely thought and a lovely gesture that she sent Troy and I goodies for Christmas. She's incredibly generous and sweet, and she has a teenager, a little bit younger than our youngest son, a teenage son. She calls him Teenage Earthling, and so I wanted to use a pattern from that. So there's that. So this fabric is $16 a yard, I believe. It's art gallery, it's premium. I know that's pricey. So what I did before I filmed is I went upstairs and I grabbed a piece of our vintage fabric that I thought would be beautiful in this blouse. And here it is. If you love berries, this fabric is gorgeous. It's a beautiful, deep, rich magenta or berry color. It's very, very difficult to photograph. In the store, it doesn't look, my photographs don't look true to color. And I tried taking more pictures today to feature. I featured this on Instagram because I knew I was going to talk about it today in this video, and I wanted to feature it. There are exactly 3 yards here, and we have it marked for $15 for all 3 yards. This is one piece, and we won't be cutting it. But it doesn't seem like 3 yards, but that's what we have it marked, and we usually measure pretty carefully before we list it. But anyway, this is marked $15. So you can, you know, this is $16 for 1 yard, and this is $15 for 3 yards. So if you're on a budget and you like deep berries, magenta and purple, this fabric is really interesting. Right now, in this lighting, it's really deep. But then in other lighting, it becomes brighter, like more of a fuchsia. I would wear this fabric. I wouldn't wear this fabric because it's too bright for me. But I would put someone else in it with gray or black or mustard. It would look great with all of those. This plays well with navy. This color plays well with navy. And so that's what I would do with it. All right. So there's that. And then finally, I thought I would talk a little bit about the shirt I'm wearing, which from here looks like it might be a little too low, but it's not, I don't think. I'm not sure. So this is McCall's 7356. I love this pattern. Love, 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 love it. I made view A, which is right here, but I put the back of view C on it. Do you see how view C has a longer back? Now, I love this top. It went together beautifully. My invisible zipper is nearly perfect. I made this 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago now, 3 years ago. And I was really proud of that zipper, but it was way, way, way too big. I don't know if you can see this, but here on the shoulder, I had to take 2 inches out, and I just sewed it down. I just took it in. I pinched it, sewed it down, and then flipped the seam allowance to the back and tacked it down on both sides. 2 full inches, 1 inch from the front, 1 inch from the back. And so you can see that the shoulders are way down. They should be right about here, and they're way down here. And the sleeves are just a hair too tight. So What I have written down here is that I cut out the size 22 in the shoulders and neck. I mean, a size 22, which was way too big in the shoulders and neck. Now, I'm going to remeasure. I would probably, because I do want to make this again, I would probably cut out a size 18 and then grade out to the 22 from the waist down. And I think that would be just about right. I almost think a size 16 might fit up here, because even having taken 2 inches out, it's still maybe a little too big. So I do want to try this shirt again. I really, really like it. This is vintage fabric from the store. We don't have any more of this. I love it. It's one of my favorite colors. This is a little bit crazy for me. I don't do a whole lot this bright and this busy, but I really just like this. It's somewhat of a Jacobian print, and I just really like it. And so that's what I would do. And I would do a 1 inch for short sleeves like this. Doing a full bicep adjustment is super easy, just in case you don't know. You know, the sleeve head's there, and then the bottom of the sleeve is here. I just I put a piece of tape at the very top of the sleeve head where you're gonna set it into the shoulder seam. I put a piece of tape there, and I cut all the way to the seam allowance. And then from the top, I cut down to the seam allowance, and then I put a piece of paper underneath that. I spread the bottom hem of the sleeve. For this, I would give myself another inch. I don't like in wovens. I don't like for any arm movement to affect the body of my garment. To me, you should be able to move your arms in any way you want without it affecting the movement of the garment. I don't want to move my arm and have my blouse right up. I don't like any of that. I don't want to move my arms and have it tied across my back, which it actually isn't tight at all. It's only the sleeves that are tight on this. So you put that extra piece of paper under there, you spread that bottom 1 inch at the bottom, and then of course it goes up to the top, and then the seam allowance might overlap just a hair, and then you tape that new piece of paper down. Super easy. If you haven't ever done a full bicep adjustment, start with a short sleeve, because it's very easy. Long sleeves are fiddly as Long sleeves will give you a run for your money, because you're cutting in the middle of your pattern, and you have to kind of squish it and spread it while keeping the pattern piece all in one piece. I find it to be a tremendous pain in the patootie. So, but anyway, I do want to make that again. I want to make all the views. Yeah, love this top. I'm going to get this one sorted and get it so that it fits me just right. Okay, well, that's all I have for you today. I hope everything is good with you. I hope that you are okay with the changes to the Mayfield Fabric Challenge. It's not really a challenge anymore. I think I'm going to need to come up with a new name for it. Maybe something catchier than Fabric Giveaway. I don't know. If you can think of something, put it down below. And let me know if you have made either of these patterns. Whoops. Let me know if you've made either of these patterns. And when you go visit the shop to choose your fabric, if you know what you would make with it, would you please put that in the comments below as well? That would help the rest of us, you know, give us ideas and just keep maybe the fun going a little bit. Anyway, thanks again to Anna for this. And thank you to Lola. I can't believe I forgot to mention this. The winner for December, I drew on January 1st, and that winner was Lola from So Lolita. And so I don't know if she has her video up yet. And so if she does, I will link it. And if she doesn't, when she does, I will link it. And I can't wait to see what she did with this fabric. She's the one who chose it, and she lives in Florida. And I can't think of a better fabric for a Floridian. I was born in Florida, by the way. And so that's about all I have to say. Can't believe I almost forgot to mention Lola. But go check her channel out. It's So Lolita, and I will link it down below. You guys have a great day, and I hope to see you again here soon.